All right, guys, we are out here. It is about in the 70s here in the Northeast. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. But we're out here in the woods. It's like the last day until they're saying until next spring. So we're gonna out here enjoy it. So let's see what we can find. All right, first signal, first target is a rim lid to a can.
A lot of garbage, but I just found this tin little cup. But yeah, a ton of garbage.
All right, we came across a cellar hole out here in the woods, and my first find is a nice suspender clip. So I'm gonna put it away and get to it.
A lot of garbage, but got a shotgun shell.
All right, got a fork. I don't think it's as old as what we're currently on by the wall, but something. I think I got me a knife. That looks like there's the hole right there, and that's where they put a nail through the handle. So pretty cool.
Got ourselves an old well here. Pretty cool.
So I got an 83, and I was like, oh, it might be a button. And I don't know where Julian is, but Chaim was next to me, and I pulled out this coin. I was like, it's really big. Look how big it is. And if you look closely, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a coin that I've never found before. I mean, I could be wrong here. I'm not really sure what it is exactly. I have a feeling I know what it is. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna need to clean it up a little bit and get back to you guys, but no matter what it is, I'm pretty excited because it's looking like a coin to me.
Still big. All right, everyone, welcome back. This week was another short hunt and short video, so apologies for that, but stay tuned for next week and hopefully the coming weeks. I should have some videos coming hopefully and some exciting news, so stay tuned for next week. But anyways, on to this week's video and a wrap up and everything like that. So me and a couple buddies were out in some woods where there was an area that had some stuff from the 30s to the 50s. And as we were exploring that area, we came across some cellar holes and some stone walls. The first place that we hit, I mentioned, that's from the 30s and the 50s. It's been hit a couple times, so we didn't find anything there. And we didn't really find much either by these stone walls and cellar holes, so those were also probably hit. But as you saw from the last clip, one of my buddies found a pretty cool coin. It was a counterfeit 8 real. We thought it was going to be a Nova Constellano, or however you pronounce that 1700s coin. But it actually turned out to be a counterfeit 8 real, which would have been the silver coins at the time. I mean, as you saw, it was a giant coin. It was bigger than a quarter, bigger than a large cent. So pretty cool. If you check out his Instagram, it's NJ Coin Hunter. I can try and put the link down below. You can check out him and his posts and his coin. Anyways, yeah, on to my stuff. So as you saw, didn't really find much. Didn't even find a coin, not even a modern penny. So the 3 finds of the day were, we'll start up here with this knife and fork. The fork, I believe, is related to the 30s to the 50s area, and it is by the York Silver Plate Company. So by the York Company, it's silver plated, which is long gone. You kind of see it on the bottom there. And then we have this knife, which I'm not sure if it's part of the fork, 30s to 50s, or if it's part of the suspender clip, which could be the 17 and 1800s. It could be in between, but pretty cool. You can see here's the nail, as I mentioned, where the handle would go in. Could have been bone or wood. And here's the blade. So pretty cool. And then the cool find by the cellar wall, by the stone walls in the cellar hole, was this cool little suspender clip, little fancy. I've never seen one with this little ring, so a little extra fancy besides the patterns and designs, but pretty cool. I think my other buddy, third guy, Julian, shout out to you, sir. I believe he found some lead and pewter buttons and iron buttons and spoons and forks, utensils like that. But yeah, it was nice to be out. It was a beautiful afternoon, so no complaints about that. It's like you don't always find something. Like they say in fishing, it's called fishing, not catching, for a reason. So same thing in metal detecting. You don't always find these silver old coins and old buttons and buckles and stuff like that. But just getting out there, saving some history, digging some holes, getting your hands dirty, and enjoying the weather and nature is all we can hope for. So as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week and the coming weeks, and pick up some trash when you are out there. Beep beep.